like Kurt. Hit the switch like it's urgent. Shake 'em in my 2-3s like Luka. Buddha. Look who done this. Look who run this. Ayy. Luka done shit. Tell him to run up my check like Uncle Don shit. Step back looking like woo. Luka done shit. Step back looking like woo. Luka done shit. Step back looking like woo. Luka done shit. Luka step back looking like woo. Luka done shit. Luka done shit.
It's the Western Conference on display, featuring the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They return victorious from an undefeated road trip back to the loving embrace of their hometown faithful.
The start of a homestand here, a short one, but nonetheless a very important one. So you want to get off to a good start.
Holland, no good.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
And the Thunder with possession. To the middle. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Holiday. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Here's Giddey. Zion Williamson making his last shot.
Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Here's Williamson. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Here's Holland. Isaac trying to break free. Misses off the left iron. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. And Edwards with the stuff.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Edwards, the bounce pass. Here's Williamson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Isaac. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Edwards. Here's Williamson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 12 points in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Kicks it out to Jones. From outside, off the mark. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Giddey, no one around him. The long distance 3 is buried. 5 points in the game.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that 3-point shot is going to make him so dangerous.
Pass to Edwards. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
A unique type of player, Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Minnesota on D. 7-point differential. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Now, here is Starks. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
.43 seconds left in the first quarter.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Starks, right side. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the night. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Thunder trailing by 11. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's tipped. Starks outside. Now Yurtseven. Starks outside. To the paint. Here's Reed. Collins with some nice D. And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense.
The Timberwolves, 18.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Minnesota.
And so far, they've been getting it done down in the post, outsmarting and outworking the defense to get their baskets.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Now, here's Yurtseven. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So, what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Here's Holland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
In the corner, Bull with it. And finished off by Collins.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Has to go Bear. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Yeah, this is a guy putting his physical gifts to work. Jalen Suggs, no doubt on the dunk.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on board. And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger. And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Back to Giddey. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. There's the drive. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Clearly a foul.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And Jones has it in the corner. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. There's Williamson with the 3. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And the big question with Zion, how much range can he add to the jump shot? And at what level of consistency?
Holmgren wide open. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Minnesota leading by 10. And he drives in. Here's Giddey. And it's in there. Giddey's got 7 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
For 3, Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Edwards got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the shot goes down. Collins has got 10 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Giddey. Got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Giddey. Down low. Stolen by Reed. Outside Edwards. Pass to Martin. Back to Edwards. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. Minnesota making a switch here. Oklahoma City on D. They trail by 11. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Giddey with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Holmgren can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 15. Now Yurtseven. Martin's in the post. And he banks in the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Giddey. From outside the arc. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Pass to Edwards. With the drive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the and one. Yes, sir.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Here's Holland.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, Troy Brown Jr.
Timberwolves on offense. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And the basket by Starks.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Holland. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Pass to Holland.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Suggs with the ball to end the run. And that one hits back iron.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes...
Bags in Columbus. Cause my swag so 100. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Yeah. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Swag. Down